This is just on Monday, August 23rd, 2021. Take a look at the daily here and the 5-minute on Amazon. So today really reminded me of this day way back here on June 8th. And it's just about in the same location. It's gapping up from kind of an indecisive candle, similar to the one that we had on Friday. Let's see what day. This was a Monday. This was a Tuesday. So this was a Friday. This was a Monday. So a little bit off there. Bounced, ran right into the 200 simple moving average. But look at the closing price. The closing price today, 3265.87 right here, and it's up here on the screen. And then the closing price on this day was 3264.11. So about $1 away. All right, less than $2 away. It opened up a little bit higher back on June 8th and a little lower today, but this was an amazing bullish gap and go. And it gave you some great opportunities to get in with a little bit of a inside candle, and then started to go, and then really went. And I really wanted to have a bearish candle come in here. Didn't do that. We had a bearish candle on the 33.50 call expiring this Friday. And really, I mean, I should have been buying here at 4 and I stopped down at 3 because that would have been really a great setup. Doing 4 by 3 here. So nice small range on this option. And that would have, let's see, 4 up to 7 would have been the target. Ooh, I don't know if it would have been filled to get out at 7, maybe. But it came back and retested, gave you a really nice S curve here and bounced. That's on the option. But on the 5-minute, I was looking for a little bit more of a pullback. So when it pulled back here, I was getting an order set up. Well, I had it all set up and ready to go to buy at 4 because I thought we'd pull back and retest these highs, pull back into this price, and really touch the 21 or go sideways into the 21. And again, reminding you that I think it was similar to this day, and I should just draw. Why am I not drawing? So I feel like this candle is really similar to this, and I missed. So close. This candle today is really similar to this candle right here. This one. So I went back and looked at the 5-minute chart, and yeah, pretty much, you know, we didn't have a pennant. So yeah, this is this day, and I had the cursor over here kind of on the close, but I covered up the close where I had the cursor. Oops. But we had, you know, a nice S curve, quick S curve, and then kind of this longer S curve. But this one rode on the 21 exponential on the 5-minute right at our line, right? Yeah, right here at our line in this area. And we just didn't really do that as well today. The line was good, the same line, same red line. This price right here is the 3248.95, and I can't click on it there, but it's the same line. That's the same price right there. Oh no, I drew on that. I drew on my screenshot. Okay, so let me get the sketch back out. We ran into this same line. We just didn't come back into the 21 or go sideways into the 21 and bounce there. And that's what I really wanted it to do. That's what I thought this was going to do, is come into the 21. And let's see, what time is this? It's not letting me, oh, I'm still drawing. Wait a sec. Oh, I moved it into the presenting screen. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. Okay, this was at like 10:15. So that was at like 10:15. And then it started to bounce at like 11:15. Oh, we got a really nice bounce there. Off the 21, came into the 21 again here at like 12:45, 12:40 maybe. Okay, so like today, we didn't touch the 21 until like 1 o'clock. I guess technically 12:40 also. So I guess we only touched the 21 way up over here, and that was still viable. That ran up right there. See, now I can't undo these sketches on a screenshot, so now we're just going to have to kind of ignore that. got a nice little bounce there, but it was really little. Like this, if you played this, you're just scalping. You missed the bigger move from like way back over here, or even this. Any of these were good. They were pretty good for 3R. This one, I'm really would have liked to see this move up a little bit more above 7. But if you held through a pullback, you still got the $7 price. It didn't work to buy here at 6 to go for 3R at 9. That didn't work. So you would have had to been in an option a little bit closer, but then these candles get much bigger. So, I mean, maybe 33. Whoa, oh, it's been too far. 33.25. It's much lower volume. Not crazy about the volume. This, I like that it came into the oversold RSI. The 3300, it's okay. It's just really expensive for $100 risk. Yeah, the smaller candles here at open aren't as small. This one was $1.15 range. This one was $1.05 range. So I mean, I was not looking to buy here because I thought that it was going to pull back into the 21 because that's what I've seen it do before. 1, 2, well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one's kind of below. Like a dozen times in here, if hold into the 21, like candles touch into 21, and we didn't get the first touch till late in the day, till like all of this. So if we touch the 21 in here, I think this would have pulled down probably to 10, maybe to 9, probably just to 10. This is much closer to at the money. Still out of the money, but it's a closer strike. So probably would not have given up as much premium. Because you can see how far this pulled back here as this totally went sideways. So that's what you want to see. You want to see this kind of a pullback, get it on that S curve, that dip. Sometimes you don't know that that's the dip until afterwards. And this really didn't give you another entry. The 3350 will go. So this, it put another low over here on this candle, bouncing off of the red line, but that still would have been a little bit more expensive because that would have been buying. You can get that at 550. So that would have been tough too. If your low here was 445, yeah, that was more than $1 away to buy at that low, right off of the line here. So I think that would have been tough to get in, and then it obviously didn't move 3R here. So the 3350 really would have only worked right out the gate or buying on this S curve. If you waited till after, you possibly could have gotten in at 5, but you would have had to have the order ready, sending it right here, which I guess if we're looking at the oversold RSI, then you can get your order set up here. And that's what I was doing. I saw this, saw it pulling back a little more. Okay, let me get my order set up for 4, stop down at 3. It'll pull back, and then immediately a bounce. It's like, okay, I missed that. And good opportunity to recognize. So yeah, so it's similar to something that happened before. I did not go back and watch my video on that day, but I think I probably talked about more of this S curving and getting into the line here. So you can go watch that, and hope this helps. This is Just AMZN. Thanks.